Luis Buñuel was born in Spain on February 2, 1900. He directed at least 23 films in the years spanning from the 1920s to the late 1970s. He moved to Madrid, Spain, for college, the University of Madrid, where he met his close friends Salvador Dalí and Federico Garcia Lorca. With his mother's financial backing and Dalí's creative assistance, Buñuel created Un Chien Andalou, a 16-minute silent film based on a combination of the two's dreams. The script was written in less than a week, as Dalí dreamed of ants swarming around in his hands, and Buñuel dreamed that he had sliced somebody's eye open. And thus, the film was made. The film shocks on multiple levels due to the grotesque imagery, the lack of a plot, and the complete fulfillment of the surrealist goal of automatism of the dream state. This film continues to shock even the modern-day audience and is regularly shown to the film societies of today. Buñuel's films explore many genres, whether it be experimental, a satire, a musical, a documentary, or even a western. But through it all, they still have underlying surrealistic imagery and tendencies. He realized that film could go beyond what painting could, that the silver screen was the perfect medium for portraying the visual narratives that are dreams. Buñuel's first two films are the most blatantly surrealistic. After this, they seem to shift to be more harshly realist. However, they all explore the complexities of human desire, religion, and existence. In the 40s, he fled to Mexico, where his films became more socially and politically conscious. It is in this time that Buñuel is able to marry his political philosophy to a surrealist aesthetic. He produces works such as Los Olvidados, which earned him his first award, Best Director.
Los Olvidados, una realidad que excede a la fantasía. Una película que va más allá de cuanto usted se ha imaginado.
¡No le pegue, no le pegue! Con mi mamá no te metas.
¿No? ¿Todavía más?
Los Olvidados es un drama que ocurre hoy, que ocurrió ayer. Una historia verdadera aquí y allá. Un problema de todas partes y de todos los tiempos.
Then, in the 70s, he moved to France. The sophisticated absurdity is what catches most people's eyes during this time, as well as the fact that these films are in color.
Maurice, nous serions heureux que vous preniez un verre avec nous. Tenez.
Merci, monsieur. À votre santé, messieurs, dames.
À la vôtre, Maurice, à la vôtre. C'est très bien, Maurice. Vous pouvez vous retirer, merci.
Bonsoir, messieurs, dames.
Vous avez vu? C'est l'exemple même de ce qu'il ne faut pas faire avec le Martini Dry.
Towards the end of his cinematic career, his films are more politically satirical, like in The Discreet Charm of the Bourgeoisie.
Et pour montrer votre valeur, vous avez invité à dîner avec vous le spectre du commandeur.
Et pour montrer votre valeur, vous avez invité à dîner avec vous.
Buñuel's films assault the audience's mind and elicit both an emotional and intellectual response to the ideas of the subconscious. The repeating acts of violence and cruelty juxtaposed to the repellent images of insects, amputated body parts, and decaying carcasses throughout his films involve the audience in a way that is more like postmodernism than surrealism, but nonetheless aid in the tearing down of any pre-existing assumptions about reality and existence. His films span across 2 continents, 3 languages, in 5 decades. He was known as the father of cinematic surrealism, and upon his death in July of 1983, the New York Times called him an iconoclast, a moralist, and a revolutionary, who was a leader of avant-garde surrealism in his youth and a dominant international movie director a half-century later. His films are truly a work of art.